Okay, so for those of you who have been following my video with the radiator hose on the Transit, this is a 350. So what I did, this is still a factory hose, so I'm pretty sure you've probably replaced it, and that hose still got its hole in it. But see, this is what I did. I ended up getting a bunch of straps, strapping it in. I strapped the hose itself to the fan, not too tight. There's a little room in there because, you know, the fan's going to expand. And then over here, going around, and down below going around to help keep it, because your issue was this hose would rub against the little notches on the pulley. So that pulley would rub against the hose, you get that little hole. And the real reason behind it, it turned out, was the radiator was loose. So with the radiator being loose, well, that's not a good thing. If you grabbed it, you could shake it. You can't shake it anymore, but before you could kind of shake it. So it might be a mount or something like that, but this was my quick tip solution. And since then, it's been several months now since I've done this. The radiator does not move, and also the strap comes around here. So I've grabbed it and gone all the way down to give it that force of holding that radiator back. The movement of the radiator basically means when you get up to highway speeds, the wind is going to push it back, which pushes back everything right into the little pulley, and of course that would cut up your hose. So it's not a matter of the proper size hosing. Factory hose is fine. Even the substitute hose I had was fine. The issue was that the radiator moved. So number one, when you start getting that little etch out in there, check your radiator. If it moves, and you can go through the effort to figure out why is it moving, maybe a little grommet wore out or something like that and just needs to be replaced. Otherwise, do a temporary fix, strapping it to the fans loosely again so that it has the room for expansion, but more importantly, strapping it so that the radiator doesn't push forward at highway speeds, and that'll solve your problem for a great deal of time while you figure out other stuff. All right, that's the final, and this is the fix for my Ford Transit 350.